So how did a story about God's mercy become the origin of a bloodthirsty monster? It's all about our obsession with evil, punishment, and immortality. The mark of Cain, in its original context, is a symbol of paradoxical grace. God doesn't forgive the sin. The exile stands. But he shields Cain from a retaliatory death. It's a complicated gesture that is both punishment and preservation. The vampire myth grabs that concept and twists it into a horror story. It reframes God's act of mercy as an act of damnation. Instead of being protected from death, Cain is cursed with undeath. His eternal life isn't a gift, but an endless sentence. The mark that was meant to save him becomes the brand that defines his monstrousness. This reinterpretation says a lot more about us than it does about the original text. For centuries, we've looked at the figure of Cain and seen a perfect container for our darkest fears. The fear of being an outcast, the horror of committing an unforgivable sin, and the terrifying idea of an immortality without a soul. The Bible's vagueness about Cain's punishment and mark left the perfect blank canvas. In the end, the biblical Cain was not a vampire. He was the first murderer, cursed to wander but mercifully protected from death. The vampire Cain is a creature of folklore and fiction, a dark reflection born from centuries of reinterpretation. He's a myth that explores the terrifying idea that the worst punishment isn't death, but an eternity spent thirsting for the very life you destroyed.